Hi, so today I'm going to try and film a whole bunch of topics because sometimes ideas come to me in like one big clump, and then I will put these videos up on YouTube as I edit them. So if there's not another video, and I double checked this time, there is no lens cap on the camera. I did have another blind moment today though. I was trying to update my personal profile picture for my personal Facebook, and I did it and I'm like, okay, I'm doing good, you know, I'm doing it with my new camera and, you know, feeling the buttons and everything like that. And I guess because I was concentrating, which I did not know this until one of my friends messaged me. They're close friends, so they're allowed to correct me. One of my close friends messaged me and goes, "Did you know that your profile picture, your eyes are closed?" And I'm like, no. And so sometimes what happens is, as I'm concentrating, which I don't realize that I'm doing, I end up closing my eyes, and I was like, oh. So I don't know why I ended up doing that, so that was really annoying. So this seems to be my week for blind moments. Maybe I'm under a lot of stress or something, I don't know. So today I'm actually talking about bullying. Bullying will not stop. It's a lovely topic, isn't it? And I've never paid too much mind to people that bullied, just because my family is a very strong family, and our family as a group have had to make tough decisions in our past, and we've been bullied for our decisions, and we basically came to the conclusion that, you know what, if you're wrong and you have an attitude toward us because of a decision that we've made, too bad. But not everybody has that kind of personality. And with me personally, unless you're a close family member or a really close friend that's being nasty to me, I don't even pay attention. And bullying does not stop when you reach a special age. It doesn't. You can be bullied by family members, you can be bullied by people you work for, you can be bullied by people you work with, you can be bullied by complete strangers. And you don't reach a magic age of like 18 or 20 that bullying stops. I have multiple diagnoses, so when I was younger, I was having a lot of problems with lupus, and I had these sores that would go on my skin, and the best way to describe them was they literally looked like acid burns. And so they were weird looking. I do admit they were weird looking, scary looking, and to other kids they probably look scary. And kids are really good at wording questions to try and make it sound like they're innocent, but they're really just trying to be nasty. And like I said, if you weren't a close friend of mine and you were rude, just rolled off my back. I didn't care. And I was talking to my mom about this last night because I go, there were kids who tried to be nasty and tried to bully me, but I didn't really care. And you would not believe the messages that I have gotten. I have put myself on social media, so I know that there are going to be trolls and there are going to be jerks, but I've had people just randomly message me. I had someone who messaged me and goes, "I don't think going blind is as bad as you act like it is. I think you're just using it for attention." Okay, you obviously are not blind. You know, you obviously have not gone blind. And maybe my videos are just different and my posts are different than what they're used to, because there are a lot of people who try and make it sound like there's a lot of positives. And to me, being someone who's gone from having full sight to almost no sight, it's very hard for me to see the positives, because you're used to a whole different way of life. And being blind, it's almost like you learn a different culture almost. So, but I've received messages like that. I had someone message me one time and go, "Going blind isn't as bad as losing your leg to cancer." And I was shocked. Like, I've never compared blindness to cancer, ever, either in person or on the internet, and this person just came along and just randomly wrote to me and said, you know, this comment. And I have it set up on my Facebook page that I have to approve comments that go on the page. So I see a lot of comments that other people have no idea that people were even going to try to comment. So it was really, like, I was shocked. At first I was shocked that this person would write it, and then I kind of felt bad for them, just because I was wondering if maybe that happened to that person and they didn't have a huge support, and it upset them that someone else had a lot of support when they felt like they needed support. So, you know, I don't know where the messages are coming from. And then I had someone else, this was quite recently actually, someone wrote on my, they were trying to write it on my Facebook page under my YouTube video. I think they thought they were on YouTube maybe, I don't know. But they wrote, you should have someone else film your videos because you don't do a good job and you're ugly. I actually found it funny because I was like, okay, I'm blind. I'm not maybe going to have the best quality in the video. You know, like, that makes sense. And then also too, well, close your eyes. You close your eyes and watch it. Now you know how I feel watching it. Like, you know, I will admit, I do have a pretty big nose, okay? So if that offends you, I'm sorry my nose offends you. But it was just really funny. Like, what's the point? Why are you doing that? You know? So I just want to say, bullying, it's out there. It's out in the world. And unfortunately, it's not like we can really do that much about it. Like, I know that there's laws in different countries about verbal harassment or verbal abuse and things like that, but to be honest, you know, the best steps that we could take is to continue to be educational, because I think a lot of times people base their judgments on what they've seen on TV, or you know, maybe they knew one blind person but they did something different than all other blind people do, and now that a different blind person is doing it not the same, you know, that person's confused and be like, well, blind people don't do that. So anyways, I'm just saying, you know, there are going to be bullies out there. Cut as much of them out of your life as possible. I was shocked when I was talking to someone one day and they basically said that in their group of friends they have a bully. And I said, well, why do you hang out with that person? Like, if they're bullying you, why do you hang out with them? And they said to me, because I don't have any other friends. And I felt really bad for that person, because I was like, in today's world, you can go, like, let's say you really enjoy farming or gardening or art or comic books or collecting things. You can go online and find groups of people that enjoy the same thing that you do, and you could try to make new friends, you know? And I just felt bad because bullying is ever present in our world. And I always feel bad when I'm filming because the way I film, I have the windows open on this side, so it's always lighter, so I always tend to, I know that my eyes always avert to where light is, so I apologize for that if it looks like I'm distracted. I'm not distracted. I'm just, you know, I'm like a moth to the light. I'm, you know, attracted to the light. So that's my first topic, is about bullying. And, yeah, I'd be lying if I say I never get bullied, you know, and bullying can present itself in questions too. Like, people can be ignorant with their questions. They're not asking because they're genuinely curious. They're asking because they're trying to put you down. And, like I said, I do have a kind of a tougher exterior, so I can put up with it a little bit and ignore it, or laugh about it, you know, because I can laugh about things, you know, with my mom. There were some comments that were on YouTube that could be taken two ways. You know, they were worded that way, you know, they could be taken two ways. And, you know, if they were meant meanly, my family and I just laughed them off. It's not that big of a deal. But not everybody is as lucky as I do to have a support system like I do. So I just wanted to put that out there. There are bullies. Don't let them control your life. Okay, don't let them destroy a good day. Don't let them destroy a good week. You know, like, bullies, they're just, you know, feel bad for them because there's something wrong with them. And they may think they're cool or they're tough or this or that, but when it comes down to it, they're incomplete. There's something in them that they're incomplete and they feel like they need to bully. So, anyways, that's my message for today. So, hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, have an awesome day. Bye.